morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So we're at a farm that my grandparents own. There's 14 acres here, and we're going to be putting it into hay. So this is one of the farms that I got the John Deere 8300 grain drill fixed up to plant. So in fact, it's sitting up at my grandma's house right now with the 2940. I got the 9300, the soil finisher, and the crumbler right now, and I'm getting this ground worked to get it ready to plant the hay. So originally I double disced it, and I thought, oh, that'll be good, especially with that leveler bar that we've seen in the videos on the 8300 grain drill. Just use that. Oh, we got this little deer running across. So anyways, come up here Sunday. I was going to plant this. Well, we had gotten a half-inch of rain on Saturday. I thought, well, as dry as everything was, it'll be okay. Well, I was wrong. I sent Dad up here first with the 4430 and the fertilizer cart, and you can see the tracks that he cut spreading fertilizer. Those aren't as bad as the other ones were. But I thought, okay, I'll just run down them tracks with that leveler bar on that drill, and I'll just knock them down and plant the rest of the farm. Well, I tried. It didn't work out. I didn't like it. Didn't move enough dirt. So I decided that I'll just bring the 9300 and the soil finisher and make it look real pretty. And I'm glad I did, because it is making it very nice. It's a little rougher than I thought it was. I thought by double discing it I'd be okay, but that crumbler just makes it so much nicer. As you can see how chunky this is from just discing, and you can see how nice that looks after you run the crumbler over it. So it's looking really good. So what I think I'm going to do is I'll finish running the soil finisher over this, then I'm going to wait a couple hours, come back this afternoon, and I'm going to run that leveler bar down a little bit on the drill, and I'll drill it. I've got Timothy and alfalfa in the small seed box on the front of the drill, and I've got orchard grass in the big box. So I got all that figured out, how to set the big box. That's got the double run seed cups in it, which are different than the fluted style. You have to set the drill a little bit different. The fluted style are pretty nice because you just bump them one way or another, just like the small seed box. But with the double run, they're just a cup that turns, and you have to adjust some different things on each cup, and you have to change some plates around inside the actual hopper of the drill. It's a little bit more of a process to get it set, but it will work. So one of the main reasons we're putting hay on this farm, we typically put row crops on like corn and soybeans, but the biggest problem here is the Canadian goose population. They go to my grandma and grandpa's yard, and they live there all summer. Well, they come over here, and it's like an all-you-can-eat salad bar, and they just come over here, and they eat, and they eat, and they eat. So this whole area out in front of the tractor all the way over to the grass, they usually mow it right off if you put corn or soybeans on it. It's crazy. They just will not stay out of the field. They've really became a problem because my grandparents have a paved driveway, and they poop all over the driveway. Just can't seem to get rid of them. My grandma's played music. She's done all kinds of stuff. She's hung pie pans on sticks out there. The geese just keep coming back. It's like they know that they torture her, so they just keep coming here. But hopefully with the hay, they won't bother it as bad. I'm sure they're going to eat some of it a little bit, but nothing like they did to corn and soybeans. something in the steering, but I don't know. I gotta figure that out. I thought we had the squeak nipped in the butt when they put the greasable pins and bushings for the steering cylinders. Plus, it's got a dry hinge pin. I just greased them though. Investigate what's going on with it. This is a little wet over here along the woods, so I'm going to double up a little bit. I got a pass along here already. Just going to double it up, work it up real good, get it to dry. Alright, I'm going to get this all done. George is bringing the Bobcat. We got some trees we're going to get out of the field. There's one right there in that grass, and then there's one on the other side of the fence row over there, or ditch line. Got to get a couple trees over there. And then we'll leave it set, and we'll come back later and plant it. we started to run low on alfalfa seed. So thought better go to the truck and get some more and put in here. It's really tiny stuff. So if you look at it, the red is the alfalfa and the white seed is the Timothy. And I mixed it about 50-50. If I fill up now, I shouldn't have to worry about it the rest of the time I'm planting tonight. I got a trash can in the back of the truck. Alright, I'll finish filling this and get back at it. Everything was going good yesterday, and got quite a bit of this farm planted, but then I ran out of orchard grass. So I had to go this morning and get some more seed. Figure out what's in the orchard. These are some big bags. I was going to go ahead and cut it open. Now the interesting part is, the seed actually came from Denmark. So this is what orchard grass looks like. This looks like normal grass seed. should have enough to finish planting the rest of the farm. Now, I am putting it on a little heavy, which is fine. I'd rather have it a little heavy than a little light. Because you don't want to get all done planting and then realize that you still have half a drill full. So it is nice to know that we're heavy. Well, there we go. The 14 acres at Grandma's is planted. Turned out really nice. It's nice and smooth. The drill worked really good. A little heavy on the orchard grass, but that's all right. Rather have it too heavy than too light. But I'm gonna get out of here for now. I'm going to get some triticale seed to seed one of my oat fields too. I'm going to do that in a week or so. But as far as hay planting, the hay is done. So I'm going to go get my truck, and we got a pretty good sized excavating project we're going to go work on. We got a big pump structure to set, or help set. Some friend of ours built it, and we're going to help them set it. So I'm going to go do that. So thank you for watching. Greatly appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next one.